Hello my YouTube friends, I hope this finds you well. This is Rex Supernova with another installment of the Supernova Book Reviews, and today we're going to be talking about Quintessence of Dust by Craig Wallwork. Quintessence of Dust is a collection of 11 short stories, each of them with a very bizarre twist on the conventions of how a short story is told and the subject matter of the short stories. For instance, the first short story, Night Holds a Scythe, takes place in a world where sleep equals death, and it follows a father with his daughter who are traveling by plane trying to find salvation. They've both been fighting sleep for 11 days, and it immediately follows the death of the man's wife, who fell asleep one day and just never woke up. Beautifully written work. In fact, it's the closest you can get to poetry without having fragmented lines. Another short story that I really enjoyed is Skin. Skin is a nasty little short story. It's about a sex act. It's a traveling couple who go to different venues and perform these sexual acts for an audience. At the end of this show that they put on, they propose to the audience if they want to see it. Would you like to see the show? Would you like to see this encore action that we perform? And most of the time, they do want to see what's going to happen. So it goes from there. You'll have to read it. Skin by Craig Wallwork in the collection Quintessence of Dust. Although it is very nasty, and nasty, bodily nasty. Nothing's boiling over, nothing's bursting out of anybody's chest, but it is squeamish. You should read it still because of the sentimentality of it. The reason why they do these things has more impact than what they're doing. The fourth short story in this collection that's one of my favorites is Anal Twine, about a man who finds one day that he has twine coming out of his anus. Who hasn't been in that situation? Oh, I'm going to clean my butthole. Boom! But this twine does not have an end. As he pulls this twine, he starts to notice there are things happening to who he is and his consciousness and his being. It has a lot more to do with the real basis of this character than this magical twine that's coming out of his butthole. I highly suggest you read Quintessence of Dust. Not only do you have outrageous sex acts and butthole twine, but you also have very dear sentiment to the characters that Craig Wallwork is creating. Sorrow and joy and fear. Quintessence of Dust by Craig Wallwork, I'm giving a 3.5 out of 5.